Hey traders, this is Tosh, T Bradley 90. Created this video series for you guys. This is not investment advice. I am not licensed, and anything talked about and anything ever talked about is just mine or our opinion here at MIC. So take everything with a grain of salt going forward. All right, let's get started.
Hey traders, what's up? All right, so back to another episode of T Bradley 90 video series. This week, I kind of wanted to talk about a couple things that I think should be talked about, even though they're, under a bit of discretion. Because here's the thing. While most people don't talk about brokers, here at My Investing Club, MIC, we have partnered with a couple brokers that we think are absolutely industry standard. We think they set the bar. We think they're absolutely unbelievable. We partnered with them, and we couldn't recommend them more highly. And that's why I'm going to actually talk about this today. But I'm going to kind of give you an idea of, what brokers are, what is a retail brokerage? What is a direct market access brokerage? And, to keep it simple is your retail broker, that average Joe Schmo who knows nothing about investing, knows nothing about day trading, is probably trading under something like Thinkorswim. E-Trade, Charles Schwab, Merrill Lynch, these kind of things. They're not tailored to the short bias trader. And that's why, we have partnered with Speed Trader and Cobra, is because, the way we kind of do MIC is we are heavily short biased while we do long stocks as well. We do short a lot, and you're going to need those shares. And while I've talked about this in the past and given a little bit of a presentation on it, when you're shorting a stock, you're taking a negative position on the company first. And to do so, there is a limited amount of shares available to the general public. And specifically with these small cap companies, that we do short. So you're going to need the right broker, and most importantly, you're going to kind of need the right bundle. And I'm going to kind of show you what that's all about today on, speedtrader.com and cobratrading.com, and who to contact and where to find them in our chat room, and just kind of how to go about looking into maybe a new broker, first time opening up a DMA broker, which is, like I said, direct market access. And these are the guys that, tailor to the short side. So just to give you an example is here's speedtrader.com right here. And this is, the main guy to talk to here is Craig Manderson. And I'm going to show you him in chat a little bit later. But when you go about opening an account, on their site, and you can do a trial demo, but when you go about opening an account, the first step is obviously choosing the broker of choice. And, Cobra is great for their reasons. Speed Trader is amazing for their reasons. I would highly suggest calling them up first, talking with the guys in charge, Chad Hessing from Cobra, Craig Manderson from Speed, and just make sure that each, brokerage, kind of what you're getting into, what they're getting into with you, and just kind of, exchange pleasantries and get to know their clearing firms, get to know their platforms. So let's get into this. So when you look at a direct market access broker, obviously you choose the broker first. So we'll go to Speed Trader for this example right here because it's first. The next step is, what are the clearing firms? These are third-party resources that get the shares that you are able to reserve, the hard-to-borrow shares that you can pay a fee for, to which you can start placing short orders. Otherwise, it's going to reject you because you don't actually have the shares. And this is what they do. So these are what clearing firms are for. They have Core Clearing Firm and ETC Clearing at Speed Trader, and both are good for different, different needs. Are you a scalper? Are you a swing trader? They have... Each clearing firm has its own pros and cons next to the next clearing firm, and that's why you got to call up your broker and just kind of decide, what's your play style. Are you swinging for weeks? Well, then maybe ETC is better than Core, or maybe Core is better than ETC for that specific reason. So you have to kind of go in knowing, again, what you're getting yourself into. If your play style is directly correlated to very quick scalping, I've heard that scalpers like ETC personally, but then Core has its benefits. So, Cobra deals in Wedbush. So when you open an account with Cobra, you are actually going to have a clearing firm that Speed Trader doesn't have, but Speed Trader has clearing firms that Cobra doesn't have. And that's just kind of how it runs in this industry. So, find the clearing firm that you want. And then the second part is finding a platform. So here on Cobra.com, you can see that there are three major platforms, and these are really the three major platforms that anyone is using out there who's a professional trader. Let's just be honest. So First things first, you have DOS Trader Pro, which is just my, that's Bay to me. That's my favorite. I've been using DOS Trader for probably 3 years now after my first 2 years of trading, just, Thinkorswim, E-Trade, Interactive Brokers, longing stocks. I don't trade with them anymore, and I don't really long. I'm definitely a short bias trader, and these are my guys here, these two right here. But I use DOS Trader Pro, and once you decide on the platform that you want and sign up, you're set in your ways there. So make sure you choose the right one. So guys, when you decide, like, I'm gonna open up a Cobra account, or I'm gonna open up a Speed Trader account, when you decide on the clearing firm, that's pretty set in stone. I'm almost 100% sure that you would have to actually close that account to literally change clearing firms if you're not happy, or change platforms. Like, it's not an easy task. So really do your research beforehand and make sure. So like Sterling Trader Pro is better in regards to, A, B, and C to DOS, and DOS is, better than Realtick and A, B, and C. It's just like clearing firms. It's going to be toward your play style. I do know for a fact that Bao uses Realtick, and he loves Realtick because it's great for line charts. And the line charts are really clean. They're to the exact cent. While, I've done line charts on DOS and they didn't match up 100%, but I love the functionality of the candlestick charts on DOS. So again, it's like, and the order flows just work. DOS is still definitely my first choice, and probably will always be, because it's familiar to me. And while Bao's is Realtick and he's been using it for a long time, I know Nico loves Sterling. I love DOS. It's just how it is. There's different flavors of ice cream for everybody, right? So once you pick your brokerage, once you pick your platform, once you pick your clearing firm, you're good to go. And you have a direct market access broker, and they all kind of mesh together and work together. They're all kind of like third parties working together. It's fun, but you're definitely going to most likely find the shares that you need given the right circumstance and if you did your research right. So, just do your research. That's all I can say. Call them up again, call them up and just make sure you know what you're getting yourself into with signing up with the right clearing firm, the right platform, because again, it's kind of set in stone. And guys, when you do go about signing up, just don't do it blindly. Don't just go to the site. We've partnered with these guys. We've got great deals on commission structures. So go to myinvestingclub.com, and here I'll show you the links. I'll show you how to find them. It's an absolute wonderful resource. We're going to save you a lot of money in the long run, and I highly suggest that you check it out. So you're going to go to blogs, the blog section on our website, and here's the links. So you're going to see it right here. We have Venom Trading, which is Cobra, but for under $25,000. It's tailored to smaller accounts. We have Cobra Trading. This is our link right here, and this is our link to Speed Trader. So you click this, and you instantaneously go to Speed Trader, and when you sign up through this link, you're already going to get our amazing commission structure that we have tailored to them. Here's our logo right here, myinvestingclub.com, and then you can get started on all the paperwork, and highly recommend doing so. Speed Trader or Cobra, talk to them. We've got great deals for you guys. We take care of our members. All right, and the last thing about brokers, guys, is so here is our main channel of MIC Main Trading Chat, My Investing Club. So when you are in our chat, if you want to actually access the guys running the show, they are in here. They are in the Broker Talk channel. We have Craig Manderson from Speed Trader, and we have Chad Hessing from Cobra Trading. Reach out to these guys. Ask any questions. They are in here. Here's Chad right here, answering questions, telling you guys how it is. Craig's in here too. Reach out to these guys. Email them. We've got separate sections. We are completely tailored to making sure that you have every single bit of information you need to make any decision. Here's our links. Here's our Venom link. Here's our Speed Trader link. Here's our Cobra link. And definitely, guys, definitely take advantage of this because it's going to save you a lot of money. We highly recommend it. I love both of these brokers. I couldn't speak more highly of them, and I just have to give a shout out to such amazing guys that are repping their brands. Craig and Chad are amazing people. I'm going to see them soon, and it's always a great time to see the family.